And we are live. Welcome to SBD Austin. I am Ryan Six-Pack Lapidat this morning, accompanied in the booth by none other than living legend herself, the current reigning 47-kilo world champion, Heather Connor.
How's it going, Ryan?
It's going well. It's good to be back. And as I peruse the morning session roster, we have some young guns new to the scene. We have some returning veterans. It's a bit of a mixed bag, but it's all high level. What are your thoughts on the morning session here, Heather?
I would definitely have to agree. We have some very standout women and men coming into this session. You know, I don't want to downplay the Open because it is just as big as Prime right now. We have juniors that are competing. We have people from different countries in here competing. And a lot of them that I have reached out to are looking to hit some really big PRs today.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have, I see some familiar faces from previous nationals. These are national level lifters. It's going to be an A-class event here, battling out. And as we move, of course, SBD Austin, based on percentages of the American world record, as you see on the screen there. So we'll give you the kilos for the attempts as well as percentage of the American records. And already we have people like Caleb in the 120s opening up with 83% of the American world record and going head-to-head with Brian Hogan opening up with 81% of the American record, pardon me, already with the openers. Heather, does that surprise you?
It does surprise me. These are new names that I personally have not heard of until today. So I'm excited to see what their end goal will be for this and see if we have some really big matchups coming to nationals this year.
It's an opportunity for some of these lifters. You come in, and small pockets will know you, but with a stage this big, and of course in the prime time, you have former world champions like Megan Scanlon and Bob Matthews battling it out, looking to make a statement. We have Sheffield reveals later on. So many people tuning into this. The event in the live venue sold out very quickly. There's a lot of excitement, and it's an excellent platform and opportunity for these lifters to make a name for themselves. And then, of course, you have well-known lifters like Marcellus Williams, the Swolfessor, in the mix. All eyes on the platform to see how he does as he returns, known as one of the premier coaches, but also a phenomenal lifter in his own right.
Yeah, his first competition in powerlifting was in Austin.
Is that right? Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Look at you coming with the factoids. All right, take it easy.
I was talking to him. He said this was his first competition. It was in Austin, and so he's really glad to be back in Austin competing, and hopefully he can have a very successful meet. I don't expect anything less from him. So I'm excited to see what he's able to put together today. Yeah,
Marcellus actually was on the podcast, Kingless podcast, quick little drop there. But and he was actually saying, you're absolutely right. You jogged my memory here. I believe 10 years, almost to the day, in also same location, Austin. What a coming of total 360 for him. But we throw it to the platform as Cindy Vaughn, 100 kilos even, weighing in at 48 kilos, 47 kilo weight class. So no question on depth.
Yeah, Cindy's a phenomenal lifter. I expect that to go really well for her.
You know, we're talking about some of these familiar faces. The first Powerlifting America Nationals here at Austin, and she was one of them. Heather Couliard, 112.5.
Coached by her husband, Brad Couliard. So, really good coach on her hands there. I spoke to her briefly, and I spoke to her husband yesterday, and she's looking to hit some big numbers today, so pretty excited about that.
You know, despite the fact it's a big show, everyone's excited. You got to keep yourself calm, cool, and collected for these openers, and she does. St. Fort up next, 135 for her opening squat in the 69 kilo class. Teresa, also a veteran of the game, and she can make some noise in this weight class.
Yeah,
Nice.
that looked really easy.
Yep. Three white lights.
Meg Carey up next in the 84 kilo class. I know she was very excited to be part of this competition.
And despite the early start, the crowd behind the lifters. And Meg, 140. Yeah, and you know what? I hesitate to ever read too much into an opener. Whenever you see something, you know, obviously you have direct side-by-side comparisons every time a new lifter comes onto the platform, but you never want to judge bar speeds lifter to lifter. You got to do it in particular for specific lifters because some people move a little slower, stay calm.
Yeah, and it's the first squat, so there might be some nerves behind that, but good lift nonetheless. So hopefully those nerves are a little bit off.
Michelle Lynn, 147.5 in the 57 kilo class, easily makes that. Wow, I don't think I even seen a single red light, let alone a missed lift. Ms. Bolden with 152.5, 57 kilo class.
We have the crowd behind her right now.
Remember Mariah at U.S. Nationals earlier this year.
Definitely made a name for her out there as well. So I'm expected to see a lot of good come from her today.
A lot of these lifters continue to level up. And that one, it's going to be tight. See what the judges say. Three white lights, and there you go. Jason Tremblay of the Strength Guys.
We have Eleni up next, and she's the, what is that, the current junior world record holder and champion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Eleni Guerrera, 152.5.
Her squat has been exploding this cycle, so
336 pounds for her opener.
Potential star in the making. Already winning world honors at the junior level. Two to one, it's good. And I was going to say, you know, some of these lifts somewhat look on the line. And the judges, obviously, from us, our vantage point with the setting up of the cameras, we're for the best action, and angles do matter. The judges live on the platform closer, got the best angles to call it. They're all passing in the strike zone, being established as 170, loaded for Laura Romilli. And I'm assuming of Canada, she's got the singlet.
yeah, she does compete for Team Canada. She did compete as a junior lifter. So she's also super strong. She did place at Worlds, so she has been to Worlds as a junior. So let's see if she can come out here and hit some big numbers as well.
Fantastic experience for these young lifters to go to Worlds. Junior Worlds is a good proving ground to cut the teeth, so to speak.
You know, Laura also does strongman competitions. So, you know, she is built as an athlete. She has a massive bench on her, so I'm excited to see what she's going to bring today.
Asha Hopkins, 180 in the 84 kilo class. And we're moving quick. These spotters and loaders are on point today.
86 pounds.
Nicely done.
Depth was beautiful on that.
Yep.
And we are starting this over. Yeah, you're right. This is going pretty fast.
It's a quick turnaround. 105 for Cindy Vaughn. 47 kilo class.
Bars loaded. We're on our second attempt of this flight. Cindy Vaughn, 105 kilos, 231 pounds.
Let's see how she handles this 5 kilo jump.
I mean, I think that moved just as well as her opener did.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd be totally comfortable with another 5 kilos.
She's coached by Jason and also a remarkable coach.
He's a veteran himself. Been around in many a battles.
122.5 kilos, 270
All right, we have a 10 kilo jump for Heather. She must have felt very confident with that opener.
Heather Couliard, 122.5. Yeah, 10 kilos. It's substantial.
Good second attempt for her.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
another 5 kilos is left in there.
I was gonna say she handled the 10 kilos. I'd caution against another 10 kilo jump. Certainly 5 appears reasonable.
We're back with Megan. I want to say the nerves got her on the 140. She did take a 7.5 kilo jump, so I expect this to move a little bit better.
147.5 for Megan Carey. .140 help get the engines going. And sometimes, like you said earlier, the opener is get used to having the weight on the back. Nervous system turns on, and yeah, that's going to be, it moved well. It's going to be right on the line for depth, which is fine if it goes your way, and it does. Teresa saying 147.5 in the 69 kilo class.
She made that opener look really light. I can only assume she's going to be the same for the second attempt.
It is a 12.5 kilo jump. However, some people like to open up light, get the first one out of the way, get some positive momentum. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That could have been an opener for her.
Yeah, like I was saying, she didn't make a liar out of me. So that opener was just open light. Let's get one out the way. We could take a big jump. And every lifter's different. Some people don't like big jumps. It feels heavy on that second attempt. Some people, it's how they train. They're used to it. Primed and ready. Michelle Lynn, 155, 57 kilo class.
I envy the narrow stance that she has in these squats.
She's got the heels, narrow stance.
Beautiful second attempt for Michelle.
Yeah. I'm going to have to agree with you, and so will the judges, more importantly. 3 white lights. Mariah Bolden, 160.
I first saw Mariah at PA Nationals in Atlanta. Thought she was a fantastic lifter. So I think she's just going to prove herself a little bit more today. Man, these coaches are good with these calls today.
Yeah, everybody looks on point. Nobody's overreaching. Pacing themselves well. Guerrera up next, 160, 7.5 kilo jump in the 57 kilo class. Had no issues with her opening squat at 152.
Yeah, Eleni has certainly made a name for herself in the sport of powerlifting.
A little bit more work. Right on the line, but it swings her way.
It's always that one side, so that might be a high hip for her. But nonetheless, all you need is those two white lights to be a good lift.
Laura Romilli of Canada.
She's hyping herself up.
Making this an international event and letting everybody know it is. 180, 10 kilo jump.
Bar is loaded for 180 kilos, 336 pounds.
I know Laura has been battling some injuries in the past, but that does not seem to have deterred her at all going into this competition. Depth is good.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Strong squat.
The lift is good.
3 white
She
lights.
seems happy about that.
Asha Hopkins up next, 187.5. 7.5 kilo jump from her opener.
Let's go, Asha. Move well.
You're hesitating, Heather. Well, yeah, I've done it too. I've done it too. But what was the hesitation? Did you think depth was on the line?
I
Or?
felt depth was on the line, but you know, I'm seeing from different angles in the judges, so I just got to trust what they say is accurate.
And this is right. And if you notice on the stream, we're at a bit of an angle shooting upwards. The camera angles for best action when viewing on the stream, but not always the best in terms of calling those depth calls. So we put our faith in the judges and passes. Cindy Vaughn up next, 110, 5 kilo jump. This is what we expected.
This will be a 2.5 kilo PR for her. Okay,
Wow.
that was a very easy PR for Miss Cindy.
Yeah, you know what? Takes the PR. She
happy.
probably had another 2.5 kilos, but
would
2020
agree.
hindsight, right? 127.5 for Heather Couliard in the 63 kilo class.
Bars loaded, Heather Couliard, 127.5 kilos, 281 pounds.
She should be making light work of this.
Big 10 kilo jump from her opener to her second, 5 kilos from there. Yeah, nicely
And what
done.
a perfect third attempt call for them.
It was work, but it was within her means.
Yes.
Megan Carey up next, 152.5.
52.5 kilos,
This will be a 2.5 kilo for Megan.
For our third attempt.
Searching for a personal best.
Beautiful execution from her. 3 right legs.
Teresa St. Fort, 157.5 for her third and final. Nice 10-kilo jump.
This will be a 7.5 kilo PR for Trissa. This is what we like to see.
Now she moved up a weight class.
Okay.
And enjoying some gains as she's in the 6'9" kilo class. Big PR for her if she can hit it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was good.
Fist pump from the coach.
Yeah,
Everybody
you gotta be
hitting
happy
this
with that.
morning.
Up next, we have Michelle Lynn. 162.5. This also will be a PR for her. What are we thinking about these third attempts?
Everybody is on point today, from the lifters executing to the attempt selection by the coaches. Even the spotters and loaders are hustling and bustling. Mariah
Next up, we
Bolden,
have Mariah.
165.
All right, we got the crowd behind her.
5-kilo jump for her.
This would match her current best.
Whoa! Unsteady just as she exits the hole. Spotters and loaders leading in, paying attention, do an excellent catch. Wasn't unreasonable, but just a little too much on the day. Guerrero back on the platform, 165.
Huge, huge lift for a junior lifter. .163 is her current sub-junior world record, I believe.
So we're gonna see a PR, should she hit it. Oh, that is strong. Refusing to bow. Guerrero.
All 3, she got that depth on that side. She's super happy about that. Huge PR for her.
And it's got to be said, right on the money attempt selection by the coaching staff.
I think we've seen a lot of great calls with these coaches today.
Already 187.5 for Laura. 7.5-kilo jump.
This will be a 5-kilo PR for her. Strong walkout.
Nice
Oh, she's got
controlled
it.
descent.
And more left in the tank for her.
Yep.
PR for Laura. She's super happy about that.
The control descending slow and steady. Not everybody's going to do it explosive, but it gets the job done. Asha Hopkins, 197.5, 10 kilos onto her second attempt.
Right under her current best.
Oh, it's a fight.
Wow. Those are the lifts I like to see right there. That is definitely something to be proud of. It might have not been a personal best for her, but way to end that flight. Way to end that flight.
You take what you have on the day and you scrap it out for every single kilo, and she does. Kyle Cones now, 137.5 as we quickly move into our second flight. We're back to the openers. 74-kilo class. Kyle weighing in at 72.6. Nicely done, smooth and easy.
So I think what we see with his face, he knows he missed the rack command.
I didn't catch
I
that.
caught that. I think him and I made the same look. He knew, I knew. But nonetheless, he'll come back and get that on the second attempt for sure.
And yeah, put a pause on that conversation if he does come out for the same weight. Rito Flores, 210. And would you always, well, not always, but would you say in this particular situation, come out for the same weight, or do you move up anyways?
I think it's very dependent on the lifter. I personally would up the weight and come back out and just open my ears up a little bit. Beautiful opener from Rito.
Rito Flores, 3 weights.
Yeah, these spotters are moving.
Thomas Lai, 212.5. Gives the wink for the people at home. 93-kilo class. Thomas weighing in at 92.95. That is
The money.
very, yeah, it's precision on that weight cut. Interesting squat style, and it works. 3 weights.
I was just about to touch base on that. It's different than what we are normally used to seeing, but he got those 3 white lights, and that's all he needs.
And we know this young man,
Can you remind me who he is?
the Swolfessor himself, Marcellus Williams, 215 for his opening squat, 83-kilo class. Marcellus, coach of so many world champions and elite level powerlifters around the world.
He's got his whole family in the crowd for him today.
Yeah, from his parents to his wife to his kids. Pulling double duty. He's going to be an athlete first and then the coach later.
Easy work.
Yeah.
I don't think I expect anything less from Marcellus.
I was going to say, you would hope so as a coach, but
Coach,
he's
veteran
talked
in the
about
sport.
even coaches need coaches, and
Yep.
just to have that layer of objectivity, and he's got a coach that he listens to when he's talking about attempt selection and even the training leading into the Sergio Valagran, 230 in the 105-kilo class. Sergio, a small 105 though, weighing in at 97.3.
That must be nice. Not have to worry
Yeah,
about a cup.
just to walk in off the street knowing plenty of room.
Giving appreciation to the spotters,
Well, they,
keeping them safe.
I was going to say, they literally have your back. Wow.
Well, I couldn't really see on my end. As the weight gets heavier, we do welcome in more spotters and loaders. but 3 white lights nonetheless.
Yeah, couldn't see the depth, but that bar speed was convincing.
Yeah.
Joey Carrera, 237.5, 74 kilo class.
He was eyeing that weight like it owed him money.
Correa taking the opener seriously. You can't take even opening weight for granted. That's when blunders happen.
Easy work.
Yeah,
Beautiful depth.
no blunders here. 3 white lights. Riley Hennessy, 265. Riley in the 105s, another small 105 though, weighing in at 99.05 kilos.
Easy work.
Three white lights.
You've noticed they've changed the angle to the front angle of the squat, so the live stream can see it as well.
Yeah, it's the front angle, but it's being shot from below to above. It's the hero shot. Looks beautiful in the live stream. Difficult to tell on that squat depth. We got to take the judge's word for it. Alexander, 285, 105 class, weighing in at 104.85. Now he is a true 105, if you will. Probably cut some weight, and it's going to show. It's a nice size opener.
Oh yeah, we're starting to move into the big weights right now.
Nicely done.
Beautiful execution of that squat. Same weight is going to be loaded for Brian Hogan.
$285 again, but while the weight is same, we're going to move into the 120s. Brian weighing in at 113.4 in a battle with Caleb,
who also has the same weight loaded.
It is going to be tit for tat, very close. Who's going to emerge? It all starts here.
Well, that was convincing. Let's see if Caleb can make it look just as convincing.
Yeah, when you have two lifters literally running parallel with each other in this race, it's going to be fireworks. Caleb Slaughter. What a last name for an athlete. I'm sure his social media is full of puns. Whether he likes it or not in the comments section. Caleb, 119.7 on body weight.
It moved.
Yeah, and listen, again, don't want to read too much into it. Did it look slow? Sure, but some people squat slow, controlled. Kyle Cones, 142.5. We were wondering, he missed 137.5 on his opener. And while you said you would go up, the thing is, you're a wily veteran who's been around forever and a day, won world titles. Kyle, not as experienced as yourself. It's going to be interesting what happens if 142.5 feels a little heavy, because that's obviously more than opening weight.
I think he's got it. If he was confident to go up in weight, I think he's confident in his listening skills this time. His coach might tell him to hang on a second.
You know what? I've been told I got to work on my listening skills from here time to time, Kyle. I commiserate with you. Let's see it. Proof is in the pudding.
Moved well. He did wait for that rack command.
Yeah. 3 white lights. And he breathes a sigh of relief. There we go. Flores, 222.5, 12.5 kilo jump.
Not too far under his personal best at 232.5. Let's see how this moves to see if he's trying to break that previous best of his going into the third attempt.
Still a teenager. This is a big show for a teen.
18 years old.
Yeah, I can't imagine. When I was 18, I was nowhere near this kind of level doing these kind of things, and 222.5 moves smooth.
Yeah. 18 years old squatting that. I don't know what I was doing at 18.
Especially, don't ask me that question for myself. Those books are closed. Thomas, 222.5, 93 kilo class.
Make it move, he said. Well, he did. That's just 2.5 kilos under his personal best.
Thomas, confident.
We like confident.
Obviously felt good for him. Marcellus back with 237.5. Now this is a big jump for Marcellus from 215 to 237.5. But again, you know for a fact Marcellus knows what he's doing. 10-year veteran.
Bringing it back to Austin, Texas.
Yeah, we've come full circle. Sometimes Marcellus, who coaches and lifts, has had to pull coaching duty, then throw in the singlet, then lift, now has the opportunity to lift first, show his best.
A man of many hats.
Nicely done. Marcellus on point. 3 white lights.
A little bit of work on that second attempt, but again, it was a bigger jump. I'm interested to see what they would do for him on that third.
Joey Correa, 250 even.
250 kilos, 551 pounds.
So this is already a PR for him. 237.5 was his opening in his personal best.
Hitting PRs on the second round. Let's see how it moves. Obviously, prep went well and he's confident. Looks like that confidence is not misguided, Heather.
Highlights for Joey.
Sergio up next, 255 in the 105 kilo class.
Just under his personal best of 262.5.
25 kilo jump. This is going to feel different. How are you for those big jumps from first to second?
If I take a big jump like that, Ryan, I'm going to collapse. Just being honest.
It looks a stitch uneven on his back.
Hey, that's okay.
But some people's bodies symmetrically are uneven, so if it feels right, it moves right.
Yeah. They're not going to call it for it not being even on his back.
Nope.
I can contest for that.
No artistic points.
Riley Hennessy up next.
280, 15 kilo jump.
Bars loaded for Riley Hennessy, 617 pounds for his second attempt.
Now, how does this 280 stack up against his previous squats, Heather?
He's 10 kilos under his personal best, so I'm waiting to see how this one moves. He did take a 15 kilo jump going into his second, so he's obviously confident enough in these jumps. Let's see how this moves, and I think we might be looking for another PR.
Oh,
Okay.
well, okay.
It moved a little bit slower.
What if you're handling? Do you pull the trigger on that PR? Or do you
I don't
say?
pull the trigger.
Okay.
I play it safe and just try to keep building up on that total. They might match his PR, but again, like, his technique could have been slightly off, so.
Caleb Slaughter, 300 kilos even, handled by John Song.
300 kilos.
John having a phenomenal 2025. His roster bringing home many titles, world records.
$15 kilo jump for Caleb.
Oh, wow, now that was unexpected. Caleb had squatted as heavy as 327 and a half. Did not expect 300 kilos to be too much.
I do expect him to keep that same weight, of course.
Yeah, but you got to wonder, was it a technical issue, or is he dealing with something coming into this? Because this is a battle at the 120s. 305 for Alexander. Mastacero taking a 20 kilo jump.
Oh, that was a very easy second attempt. I think he was a little bit surprised with how well that moved.
And that'll happen. You load it up expecting to work, the adrenaline kicks in. And Brian Hogan, 307.5.
Right under his current best of 315. Now, he made his opener attempt look very easy. So I don't expect this one to be hard for him either.
22.5 kilos added onto that. Can it slow him down? He's hit 315 previously.
All right.
That was work. What do you, wow, okay. Things are getting interesting here. He hits it. It's work. He's hit 315. Do you load 315? Do you load a PR? I don't know. If it's a battle of the 120s, one hits, one misses, I'm thinking hold serve, win, don't worry about PRs. In terms of, and I say win, the battle of the 120s in the open session here this morning.
I think he will go for that PR even if it's a 2.5 kilo.
Is that right?
I think so.
Time will tell. Kyle Cones, 147 and a half. Kyle missing his opener, going up regardless on his second. His opener was a miss on a technicality, just did not listen to that rack command. Got a little over anxious, got a little excited.
Makes light work of it. And that's a good lift.
2-1, he's good. As 230 kilos being loaded for Thomas in the 93 kilo class.
5 kilo PR for Thomas. He was the one with a very interesting squat technique, but it
yeah.
works for him.
That's right. So close footprint, but the knees spread wide.
He's getting hyped for this lift. He wants it.
It'd be interesting to see how, whether or not he can grind with that squat style. Far more explosive, a lot of rebound on the bottom, but
It moved well, but again, from this angle, we can't really see too much into it. 2 white lights, good lift for him. He seems very happy about that. 5 kilo PR. Up next, we have Rito Flores.
237.5 for Flores.
5 kilo PR for him if he hits this. "18 years old.
Into the 500s. Oh, nice execution. Good third attempt for Flores.
3 white lights.
Marcellus comfortably lifting in the 83s. He moved up from the 74s. No need to weight cut. Seen him this morning.
This will match his personal best. He's got a crowd behind him. His whole family is here, between his parents all the way down to his children. I think it helps when you have that crowd behind you.
Oh, 100%. 252.5.
Let's go, Marcellus.
Marcellus made that move up in weight class the end of 2024 and just piling on the kilos ever since.
Oh, he's grinding it out.
What a fight.
I think it's good. 3 white lights to match his personal best. He's happy. We're happy.
And he's
Crowd's happy.
hyped. Is that? No, that can't be Ashton out there, is it? You know, some of these lifters showing support, regardless what awaits them later on. Joey, 257.5.
This is a huge PR for him.
Yeah, Correa hit a PR in his second. If he hits this, back-to-back PRs.
It's got to feel good going in the bench.
Nice way to end that squat session. Ooh, a little bit of a bobble, but he locks it out. Smile on top, or was he just gritting his teeth?
Good lift for him. Yeah, it seemed like the bar might have rolled a little bit on his back, but he composed himself, got the lift.
Yeah, so strong. The little speed wobble could not stop him. Sergio really getting keyed up for this one. Talk about focus. Channeling some inner demons. 267.5 for Sergio.
5 kilo PR gives us the peace sign.
Villagran, sorry. $12.5 kilo jump, 5 kilo PR.
He's logged in. Little wobbly on the walkout,
Yeah, little unsteady on the wobble, or on the walkout. Nicely done. And you know what? So I had mentioned in the second attempt the bar was uneven on his back. It looks like it's just the way he squats.
Yeah.
And he is happy, and why shouldn't he be?
He really wanted that. I'm glad to see him that happy.
Gives a little fist bump to Riley. Riley's like, I'm happy for you, but I'm about to go up
I got things
myself,
I got
sir.
This would be a 2.5 kilo PR for him.
Mr. Hennessy, yeah, still celebrating back there.
Makes Riley give a little grin. Let's hope that Riley can do the same thing and celebrate in the back with this 2.5 kilo PR.
Passing the baton to Riley. Keep the energy going. My turn, your turn.
Beautiful depth.
Oh, uneven as wobble. What a fight. Oh my gosh, no. Excellent effort, but yeah, you've seen him tilt and lean onto that right hip, loading heavily on that side. And just a little too much to bear.
We have Caleb Slaughter up next, retaking that second attempt.
Missed 300 kilos, and he missed it relatively quickly, so it could have been a technical issue. Small adjustments sometimes make a big difference.
661 pounds.
Let's hope he can come back from that second attempt.
Depth looks
Beautiful
good.
depth.
Oh, nice
He grinds it
recovery.
out. That is what we love to see.
Yeah, excellent recovery by Caleb. And it gives everyone else that missed the lift a little bit of inspiration and motivation. You can go in the back, collect yourself, come back and hit is Hogan. 317.5, small personal best for Hogan. 10 kilo jump. We were wondering, does he go for the PR? You said I would load it. Well, here we are.
I said he would load 317.5. I think this is a great call for him. Gives him a little bit of confidence going to the bench if he hits it. He was smiling while walking out, so he might be very confident in this.
Will he be smiling when he walks off? Oh my goodness, no.
Well, he's still giving us a little smile.
Listen, it's SBD Austin. You might as well load up a PR while everybody's watching. As 320 now gets loaded for Alexander, making a 15 kilo jump. This is the biggest squat of the morning session,
320.
taking us into the 700-pound milestone.
And this is just the morning session.
Oh yeah, it only gets heavier from here, believe me.
Wow.
Nice third attempt. What a way to cap it off.
Was it a third? Was it a second?
Yeah,
He made light work of all those.
3 white lights. As we look at the standings as they rest so far on the women's side,
Oh, we got Canada in the lead.
Canada
like that.
taking the lead at this international event. And of course the men,
Now, while Caleb Slaughter may have missed his second, got the third, he is still in the lead going into bench.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the morning session unfolds, as we will take a short break and return back with the bench press. Heather, what an exciting morning session. We've seen some hits, we've seen some misses, but end of the day, all the lifters are registering a squat and moving forward into the bench press.
Yeah, the women came out swinging. We saw a lot of PRs from both the women and the men's side. And I think they set themselves up for going into bench press very confident. So I'm ready to see what they're hitting on this. We have Canada in the women's session that is in the lead right now with 84% of the American record, world record total. So what do you think we expect to see from this woman? And I will say Laura, who is in the lead right now, has a massive bench on her.
A lot of these gaps, if there's any bridging to be taken place, can easily become overcome in the bench press and of course the deadlift. So much lifting left to go, and we've seen some lifters swing, miss, come back, load the weight and hit, or even load more than the weight they missed and still hit. Adversaries clashing at the top on the platform. Cindy Vaughn, 57.5.
Cindy Vaughn is in the 47 kilo weight class. That's a very comfortable class for her. She's been there for the longest. 62.5 being her current best, so she's open relatively close to that.
And in the 47 kilo class, bench press, difficult to make those big jumps. 2.5 kilos is the smallest jump you can make unless it's a record.
Easy attempt for Cindy. We have Heather up next. Now, she did tell me while we were talking on social media that bench has been one of the slower ones to improve, but like you were saying, 2.5 kilo PR is huge for especially women in the bench press.
Yeah, Heather Couliard, 65 kilos, and while your bench press in the gym might be making gains, and you might have improved upon it by half a kilo, kilo and a half, smallest incremental change you can make or jump you can make is 2.5 kilos. It doesn't always transpire onto the platform. Yet to be seen what Heather can do. She has hit 72.5.
Very easy opener for Heather.
Megan Carey, 80 kilos for her opening bench.
She has a personal best of 90 kilos. She was one that came out a little bit shaky during squats, grinded out that third pretty well. Let's see what she can do for bench. Solid opening attempt.
Yeah, very nice. Easy opener.
We have Elaney up next. Phenom in the sub junior going into the juniors this year.
Elaney Guerrera, 80 kilos.
Now she has a great bench. She's 5 kilos under her current best. She has perfected that sinking motion. So I'm going to see how this carries over for her.
At the Pan American Championships, she ended up with 85 kilos, opened at 80. Let's see if we have a similar pacing. Wow, that moved very smooth. Previously, she did a 2.5 kilo jump from there. You don't want to get overly ambitious. The wheels really do fall off quickly in the bench press. I would be comfortable saying 5 kilos. I know it sounds somewhat hesitant.
Mariah Bolden up next with 92.5. Beautiful attempt.
also lifted at the Pan American Championships. The entire Western Hemisphere there. And Bolden leaving with the victory for Team USA. Michelle Lynn, 100 kilos even. That's a big opening bench in the 57 kilo class. Michelle showing off the bench prowesses in the morning session.
Her last competition was, in fact, Classic Open Nationals with PA, where she hit 105.
Now, she opened with 100, missed 105 on her second, retook it and hit it on her third back at Nationals. Be interesting to see where they go from here. She had a little bit of time to improve on the bench.
100 seemed very comfortable for her nonetheless.
St. Fort, 110.
This is just 2.5 kilos short of her personal best on an opener. Very
Nicely
smooth.
done, yeah.
I think we're going to see a PR on that second. Now I've been hyping up Laura a little bit, saying that she has this massive bench press on her. Again, she does compete in strongman as well. So that's a great carryover into this. Her current best is 112.5, so she's already attempting a PR attempt on her opener.
On bench press, which is the most technical lift, there's more calls on the bench press. It's the most difficult in that respect. It's definitely risky and dicey. Does it pay off? Laura, 115. Ooh, well, it looks like it has.
Slow off the chest.
Yeah, a bit of work for an opener. 3 white lights.
Asha will be ending us with these first attempts. Opening up with 120, her current best being 132.5.
Hopkins.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, very, very comfortable with 120. Does get an infraction though. Yellow card.
Now what does the yellow card mean?
Could be heaving, could be position change. There was a bit of movement when it hit her chest. Cindy Vaughn, 62.5.
This will match her current best on her second attempt.
Bit of work. 5 more kilos.
But it goes back to what you said. You know, that 2.5 kilo jump, 5 kilo jump can be a make or break.
Especially bench press in the 47 kilo class, the lightest class we have in the sport. Heather Couillard.
This is 2.5 kilos under her current best.
Couillard taking a 5 kilo jump.
Very smooth second attempt for Heather.
Yeah, there's a lot more there. I'd be comfortable with another 5 kilo jump. Megan Carey awaits 85 kilos.
5 kilos under her personal best. Smooth second attempt from
Yeah.
Megan.
Good control, good bar speed, no major breakdowns.
Eleni up next with 85 kilos. This will match her current best. I think at NAPF she did have an issue with elbow depth, which is probably why she kept a little bit more conservative. But she's had a lot of time to work on that leading up into this competition. She is coached by Meg and Vin. So as a lifter, she's watching her lifter.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
Do you think another 5 kilos?
I think another 5 kilos is there for her.
Mariah Bolden, 97.5.
Just shy over her personal best of 100 kilos.
This year, already second at U.S. Nationals, first at the Pan American Championships, having a stellar year now. Finishing off for 2025 with SBD Austin.
Oh, that was smooth.
Yeah, the right elbow was stitch stubborn, but she gets it. Michelle Lynn, 105. Michelle got a rather big bench press in the 57 kilo class. Covering a lot of ground.
Oh yeah, 2.5 kilos under her personal best. I think another 5 kilos will also be there for her.
3, 2, 1, good.
St. Fort up next, 115. And I kid you not, Fort in French translate to strong. Makes sense to me. It was written in the stars, Heather. She was going to be a power lifter. 5 kilo jump.
2.5 kilos over her personal best, so this will be a PR for her. Pretty comfortable second attempt. Lara up next. She went up 2.5 kilos from her first. I think that was an appropriate call considering how it moved. But I do think that she will get this.
Yeah, coming into the event today, 112.5 was her personal best.
So she's
Open
already
heavy.
PR'd.
Yeah, already PR'd with her opener, but did look like some effort. Opting to take just 2.5 kilos from there, probably a good call.
Okay, so we know she can grind it.
She can grind, but how much more does she have? We're getting close. Hopkins, 125.
Here's Dr. Hopkins, 125 kilos, 275 pounds.
275 pounds, 84 kilo lifter.
And if you like benching, you're gonna love the prime time. We got legends like Megan Scanlon. Make sure you do come back for that. 125, Hopkins. Easy work.
Fast takedown. Oh, she
Nope.
got 2 red lights.
Now, it could have been the command. It could have been movement of feet and contact. Could have been heaving. There's a lot of couldas when it comes to the yellow.
Cindy Vaughn up now. I think this was the appropriate call with 65 kilos. 62.5 was a bit of work for her.
Oh, a
Yeah,
little
just
too
not
much.
there today.
Heather Couliard.
Matching her personal best with 72 and a half. She did tell me that she would be very happy to match her bench PR.
Loads it up. This was the target. Made it this far. Uh-oh. Not sure what's going on there.
Looked like it got caught on the pin. So this is not the lifter's fault. They should allow her to step off the platform and retake the lift. Now it's uneven.
Yeah, that is uneven. Wait a second. Do my eyeballs deceive me? Is this a optical illusion? I'm trying to count the holes. Yeah, it's uneven.
I think they're going to allow her to retake that at the end. I could be wrong. But usually if it is a situation out of the lifter's control, they will get that lifter time to retake that lift. So we should see her at the end of this flight.
Yeah, I think I saw the officials here indicating we might do a retake here, so I believe she might have a couple of minutes before she comes back out.
Oh, actually the weight was not loaded correctly for her.
Aha. Okay, Megan Carey,
Megan Carey.
87.5. We'll return to that at the end of the flight. 87.5 for Megan.
Just shy of her personal best of 90 kilos.
Megan competed twice in 2022, took a hiatus from the sport, and making a return at SBD Austin.
She's also a phenomenal coach in the sport, especially for younger women. I think that was a perfect call. She seems very happy about that. Now she gets to watch her athlete Elaney come up next. This will be a PR for Elaney.
Elaney Guerrera, 87.5.
2.5 kilo PR for her if she is successful.
87.5 kilos, 192 pounds.
Nicely done.
Interested to see what they say on elbow depth for that. They
Three.
say it's a good lift.
Yeah, 3 for 3.
I know she's happy about that one. Mariah Bolden up next with 102.5 kilos, 2.5 kilo PR if she is successful. We got the crowd behind her. I saw some tiny fans in the crowd with some signs.
Some tiny fans.
Children, not tiny.
That's right. Wow, thank you for the clarification.
Beautiful third attempt from Mariah.
Yeah, that right elbow, still a stitch stubborn, but it's locked out. 3 white lights.
The crowd's happy, she's happy.
110 now for Michelle Lynn as she closes off a phenomenal bench pressing day.
2.5 kilo PR for her if she is successful. Michelle is a very technical lifter. I enjoy watching her lift simply because of that.
Well, when you're 57, attempting 110, you better have your technique on point. Wow.
Beautiful PR for Michelle there.
Yeah, and she does.
Looked kind of easy to me.
2 to 1, it's good.
We got Miss Ford up next.
120 for her third and final bench.
Huge 7.5 kilo PR attempt here.
Yeah, she hit a small PR in her second. Again, moving up a weight class.
Must feel good.
It's a whole new world moving into the 69s. Oh, Nelly.
Love a grind.
Grinds out the third, yeah. Locks it out. 3 white lights.
Laura up next with 120, the same weight. She did grind out her second attempt. This is the perfect call, the only call you really could make going into this. Let's see if she's able to grind this one out as well.
Now, sometimes the lifter is able to rally themselves, get the adrenaline going, and despite the efforts of the second attempt, they can load on, wait for the third, and still hit. No.
Not there today.
Bench is still extremely strong, hitting PRs. Just perhaps a stitch overly ambitious with that opener and not any kind of room to negotiate after that. Hopkins, 127.5, missed 125. Wasn't due to strength, might have been heaving, got the press command. There was some movement afterwards. If the judges deemed the movement was down up, it's not going to pass.
She will be rounding out this flight. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Heather Couillard will be coming back out.
127.5. Look cleaner. I seen hip movement. Did the butt lift? It might have. It's hard to tell from this angle. We're not on the platform, so we can't see definite hip movement, but can't see butt contact, and that is one of the infractions. Feet got to stay planted. They can slide, but not raise head, butt contact. That's, like I said earlier, a lot of possibilities on the bench press. Heather Couillard
coming back out after a mishap on the third attempt. It looked like it was getting caught on the pins.
Yeah, able to retake this. However, it's got to be said, this will be her fourth attempt in reality. But I'm sure she's in lifting shape. Oh my goodness, that's a fight. Nope, coming back down. Coming back down, the spotters took it from her. And like I said before, if there's any down up, it's not gonna pass. No need for her to drain the tank. And Kyle Cones kicks off our second flight, opening with 95 kilos. 74 kilo class. Kyle earlier had missed his opener, retook and went up in weight.
He did miss it due to jumping the rack command. Let's hope with as many commands as there is in bench press, he gets it right the first time.
Yeah,
Perfect.
All ears now. Ma'am, yes ma'am. I like it. Learning from his mistakes, Kyle.
That's all you can do, right? He probably had a conversation with his coach about it, and now he's back doing
It's the harshest learning. It's one thing to do it when you're in the gymnasium. It's another thing on the platform. SBD Austin, everybody's watching as 140 being loaded for Sergio.
Now, was it Sergio that had the great celebration at the end there? Hopefully we see more of that celebrating in the bench press.
Sergio has hit as heavy as 157.5. Based on history, this should move well. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
No
Smooth
issues.
opening attempt for him there.
When it comes to the bench press, usually it's not the lift you want to gamble on. Too much at stake.
I want to say this is our youngest lifter of the day, Rito Flores, opening up with 145. 18 years old. We love to see the young lifters in the sport. Okay, so she is telling him that his heel needs to be down, so she gave him the rack command so he could redo that lift. Smooth opener, a little bit of technical issue at the beginning. His heel was not all the way down, so she did give him the rack command so he could fix that technicality.
Joey Correa, 147.5.
Joey's personal best is 150 in the bench press, so he is opening just shy of that. Seems that training has been going well for him to open like that. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna see a pretty big PR for him.
Thomas up next, 147.5 in the 93 kilo class.
Smooth opener for him. Up next we have Marcellus Williams with 155. Marcellus is somebody that doesn't really need an introduction, but we'll give him one if he wants it.
Well, SBD did fly us out here. We'll do our side, our part. 177.5 is his previous personal best.
I did tell Marcellus going into this that I would be a hater on the live stream, so he's probably going to be happy that I haven't been.
So far, he's given you no opportunity, going 3 for 3 in the squat.
Strong. Strong. I don't expect anything really less of him.
Yeah, if the squat event is any indication, he's strong on the day.
Oh, yeah. Riley Hennessy up next.
160 kilos for Riley Hennessy.
This will match his current best of 160.
Opening on his PR. It's bold.
Let's see how it moves. All right.
Yeah, I can't believe that was his previous PR. Done a lot of work on the bench press, have we, Riley?
Up next is Alexander with 195. Now we've seen that he is a huge squatter, ending with, what was it, over 700 pounds.
Yeah, he capped us off in the squat event, opening up over 400 pounds on the bench. He's a strong lad.
A little slow for an opener. So, okay, it seems like his back might be cramping a little bit.
Now, he's not exactly ginger walking off that platform. Interesting. He gave a lot in the squat.
Caleb Slaughter up next with 200 kilos. He did miss his second attempt on squat, came back, crushed it on the third attempt with 300 kilos. Leading the men, going into bench press.
Now, Caleb well below his personal best in squat. Wondering if anything's hampering him on the day, if it's going to hamper his bench press. He has gone 225. Oh, okay. Looks like bench press might be on point.
We can only hope so. Make up for what happened on squat. Now his biggest competition of the day, Brian Hogan, is up next.
205.
Brian did miss his third attempt squat. Just a little heavy on the day. 217.5 is currently his personal best in the bench press.
Squat was moving well enough that he would load a personal best on his third. Judging on that 205, he might do the same on bench press.
I think so. We're starting the second round off with Kyle Combs. 5-kilo jump from his opening attempt. Looks like he's being handled by Evan Hawk, who I might add is an up-and-coming 66-kilo lifter, one to watch out for.
Five-kilo jump for Kyle.
Smooth second attempt for Kyle. All right, so we did give one, maybe for Butler.
A lot of possible infractions with that yellow. 2-1, it's good. Strength looked on point. Sergio, 150, 10-kilo jump for him. It's a nice sized jump in the bench press event. Sergio taking a moment to wave to his supporters.
He was very happy with how squat ended. Hopefully we can do the same thing for bench. Very nice second attempt for Sergio. 3 white lights. He's just one of those lifters that seems very happy to be here. And I like that.
And why wouldn't he be? Big show, SBD Austin, big crowd, lots of viewership, and some huge names, the biggest names in the game at this event. It was on everybody's calendar, much anticipated. Joey Correa, 152.5.
This will be a 2.5-kilo PR for him.
We even got some big names in the commentating booth. Heather?
I've only been here for a little while. I'm doing my best.
For a minute.
Good PR for Joey. Doesn't seem to have too much left in the tank, but nonetheless a PR for him on the second attempt.
Now, Joey hit a PR on his second attempt in squat and was able to improve upon on his third. Be interesting to see if he could do that on his third and bench press. Having a phenomenal day.
This will be a match for Thomas with 155 and 155 kilos. time breaking that on the third. Solid second attempt for him.
Thomas reshaking up his attempt selection. Last competition he had, he opened on 155, misses second, misses third. This time deciding, let's open a little lighter, give ourselves some room. And so far, looks good. That 155 looks like he's got more in the tank. Flores, 157.5.
Flores' personal best is 160. We'll see if he can just keep that heel down. Easy fix. Coach is telling him to keep the heel down.
Couldn't see the heels, but the judges, yeah.
If I had to guess what the red light was for, it was for elbow depth. It looked a little high on one side.
Yeah, he's a little uneven. Riley Hennessy now, 167.5. Riley, 2 for 3 in the squat event.
7.5 kilo PR for him on his second attempt. Beautiful execution from Riley.
And that sink you see on Riley's bench press, it's a technical point that a lot of lifters are starting to use. It gets elbow depth, gives you a nice start once you get the press command. It's not heaving. There's no down up. Passes by all accounts, and 167.5 for Marcellus, the Swolfefser Williams.
He moved that opener as it should have been. I can see the second moving just as well.
Previously, his second attempt at his last competition at Nationals, 165, then went straight to a PR. Now he's 167. Oh, that PR might be there today. Missed it at Nationals. Might he hit that PR here?
We'd love to see it. I know Marcellus has a lot of people watching in the crowd back at home. I know he wants to give a shout out to all of them.
200 kilos even for Alexander.
440 pounds.
Now his back did cramp on his opening attempt. Hopefully they got that sorted and he can move as well. But I do think a 5 kilo jump was good, just to see how that back's holding up.
Yeah, in the 105 kilo class, very rare do you see a bench press jump from first to second being 2.5 kilos. If you do, something's gone wrong. And as you mentioned, we did see him motion, some back cramping. Oh, it was tough. Let's see how he leaves the platform. Is there any? Yeah, not as bad. Not exactly sprinting off the platform gingerly, but not quite as bad as the beginning of the bench session as Caleb Slaughter walks onto the platform to be met with 215 kilos for a second attempt.
Now he did move over from USAPL. This is his first PA competition. He's here to make a name for himself.
Look at the long arms. That's deadlift arms. It'll help in the deadlift, but do you no favors in the bench press.
It is definitely not our friend. Smooth second attempt.
He did a 15 kilo jump here, Heather. 10 kilos away from his personal best. Does he load a PR on the bench press?
If I was him, I would not.
Is that right?
I wouldn't load it.
Tread cautiously.
Tread cautiously, you know, especially after how squats went.
So Hogan, 217.5. The conversation for Caleb obviously is going to be, because he didn't have the squat that he wanted, does he try to make up for it with the bench press? It's tempting. Second attempt looks there for Brian Hogan.
That matches his personal best of 217.5. Kyle Combs will be starting off the third attempts with 102.5. I want to say I was told that he was one that signed up when we had some people drop and move. With a week left, he prepared for this meet.
Wow. Well, listen, when opportunity knocks, we've said it before, a lot of people paying attention, sold out crowd. You're not going to say no.
Solid third attempt for Kyle. With a week to prepare for it, I think that's a pretty good day for him.
Yeah, it really is a win-win for him. And Sergio, 155.
2.5 kilos under his personal best. Oh, he wants the crowd behind him.
Yeah, Villagran asking for a little bit of energy from the crowd, and they reciprocate.
Taking his time with his setup.
You have a minute. You can use all of it. Oh, there's a fight there now. He locks it out. I'm not sure if there's down up or just pausing.
I saw the down up.
Did you?
I did. Let's see.
Oh, but the judges.
I'm not in that chair, so what they say goes.
Yeah, and I was gonna say they got a closer view. 155, Joey Correa, 2.5 kilo jump, like in squats. His second attempt was a PR. Obviously, this one will be as well.
5 kilo PR for Joey, if successful.
Just stacking up these PRs if he can hit this.
Smooth third attempt for Joey. Nice PR for him. Up next is Thomas with 162.5 kilos. This will be a PR for him as well. Oh, he's summoning the bar. He wants this lift.
Bring it on. Easy work for a third. Can hardly believe it himself. 3 white lights.
He's happy about it. We love a good celebration. 7.5 kilo PR for him.
As Flores approaches 165 for his third and final bench press of the day.
5 kilo PR for Rito.
Excellent third attempt for this young man. The judges agree. 3 white lights, and again that right elbow. Slow to lock out, but it does. No down up. Riley Hennessy, 172.5 for his final bench.
12.5 kilo PR for him if successful.
And that is huge bench gains. You rarely see 12.5 kilos added onto your bench press PR. What would that do to your total, Heather?
It would make things a lot easier for me.
Yeah, make Sheffield a lot easier proposition. But nicely done. Oh,
Nice 12.5 kilo PR for Riley. Marcellus Williams up next, 175. Loaded, just shy of his current best. But this will be a PR from his last competition. 10 kilo improvement.
oh, nice.
Like it.
Slow and steady, right to the top. Never any pausing. Marcellus, 3 whites, and he is amped up. 6
Rightfully
for
so.
6. Alexander, 205.
I think the 5 kilo jump was very appropriate. At this point, he's just trying to build that total after that little back cramp.
Yeah, 200 kilos moved well, despite the fact 195 looked laborious. And here we are, 10 kilos away from that opener.
I think 205 was the appropriate call there. Didn't jump the recommend.
Oh, I hope not. You did a lot of work, yes. 2 of the 3 refs did not think he stayed on command, and that is a no lift as Caleb Slaughter, 220 for his 3rd and final.
All right, he wants the crowd behind him. This is 5 kilos under his personal best. So while he may not be going for that PR, he is looking to build that total. Because they want to get as close to that American record, world record total as they can.
Caleb, been competing since 2018, and this is a veteran move here. It's not about PRs, it's what you have on the day. You have to adjust, and he is. Good call on 220 for Caleb. Well done, young man.
Brian Hogan will be ending this flight.
222.5 kilos from Mr. Hogan.
This will be a PR for him. After missing that 3rd squat, I think as well, he's trying to build that total to keep Caleb as far away from him as possible going into deadlifts. That was a perfect call.
Yeah.
I don't think he had another 2.5 kilos in him.
3 for 3, and I agree. As we look at the standings on the women's side, and obviously we still got the prime time to go. Michelle Lynn, followed by Laura and Mariah Bolden. On the men's, Caleb leading the charge. Hogan and Alexander following suit. And we will take a short break and return back with the deadlifts. And we are back as we take a look at the standings as they are heading into the deadlifts. The squat session and bench press session saw a lot of big lifts, some jockeying back and forth as these lifters vying for position in the morning session. Of course, prime time still to come as I am accompanied in the booth here with Heather. Heather, we're looking at the men's standings now. Caleb followed by Brayon and Alexander. 1, 2, 3 percentages of the American world records off to the right-hand column. And we're expecting them to close in with these totals in the deadlift session. Some big openers. Wonder where we're going to end up.
Well, you know, they say deadlifts is where the competition really starts. So I think we might see people load up some big numbers today to try to push somebody off the podium.
Certainly when it's a discussion on, you know, the gamemanship of handling, you're looking at where all the other competitors are, and this is where you have, you know, your opening attempts that are false opening attempts. You can have 2 different changes on your final deadlift. So in terms of when the competition actually starts for the handlers, this is when things start to get interesting as Cindy Vaughn 125.
Yeah, I expect to see a lot of number changes going on. Cindy making light word of that. Up next, we have Trissa Fort.
Here's a 145, 319-pound opener.
St. Fort 145. And to the bottom right, you will see these lifters and their positioning. Of course, this is the morning session. Still moral victories to be had. As Heather Couillard with 152.5. '63-kilo class.
Very easy opener for Heather.
Megan Carey, 155.
Now, Megan is usually on the coaching side of things, so to see her competing has been very fun for me today.
Megan looking rather intense for this opener.
And beltless.
Yeah, the beltless.
Nice.
And it's not quite as uncommon as you might think. Obviously, Joey Namani famously going beltless for all of her lifts. But a lot of lifters for the deadlift, they think they get into better position without the belt. Mariah Bolden, 172.5 in the 57-kilo class.
She's strong on this day. I was just speaking to her mom out in the hallway. We might be seeing something exciting from her today.
Michelle Lynn, 175 for her opening pull. Michelle finishing with 110 kilos on bench press in the 57-kilo class.
Currently our leader going into deadlifts. 175, 190 being her current PR deadlift. Very narrow sumo stance. Beautiful nonetheless.
Wow, yeah. No end in sight based off of that one. Guerrero, 175 in the 57-kilo class.
I think she currently holds the world record in the deadlift in the sub-junior class. 190.5 being her current best.
So at 19 years old, she would be a junior now. Hopkins, 195.
195 deadlift opener from a junior lifter. Asha opening up with the same weight.
Handles 195.
Monster deadlift opener from Lar with 205, her current best being 212.5.
Finished squats with 187 and a half. Opened with a PR on bench.
I know the live stream loves seeing a conventional puller. Oh, okay. I was a little bit worried about the ending there where it kind of left her hands, but they gave it to her. That might be a conversation that they might just let her have.
She stuck her tongue out almost as if to say, I'm getting a little excited. Cindy, 132.5, 7.5 kilo jump.
Her opener moved very well. Her current best in deadlift is 145, so we might see her try to push that a little bit.
Nicely done.
Yes, easy work for her. Megan Carey up next with 165. 10 kilo jump from her opener. We are moving.
We're moving quickly. It's one thing to move quickly in the bench press. It's a whole nother when it's deadlift.
We're already on second attempts. A little slow off the ground, but that is to be expected with sumo. 3 white lights.
20 kilo jump for this young lady, St. Fort, 165.
Huge jump for her, her current best being 175. Let's see how this moves. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was downright snappy.
I think we're not going to have to worry about 175 being her current best anymore.
Heather Couillard, 167.5 for her second attempt.
$172.5 being her current best. Let's see if this is going to set her up for a PR pull on her third attempt. I think so.
Wow.
That was a strong pull.
Yeah.
She should be very happy with that.
On point today in the deadlifts. Mariah Bolden, 182.5. We're into the 400s.
She's had a very, very strong day.
Mariah, 2 for 3 in squats, 3 for 3 in bench. Like most TSG lifters, high hit rate so far.
I think you would say they got shooters.
I would.
All right. She should be very happy with that.
Sometimes with the sumo pulls, it's difficult to fight through a sticky lift, and she looks like she's in a position where she can, should she have to, come to thirds. Michelle Lynn, 185 for her second attempt.
She will stay in first place if successful. Wow. I need Michelle to start making these lifts look a little bit difficult.
Well, she's fine with the pacing. If you ask her, 185 stays on the bar for the 57-kilo junior. Guerrera taking a 10-kilo jump.
190.5 being her current best, which is a record for her. Let's see how 185 moves.
A little tough at the top, if I'm honest. Probably a substantially less of a jump for her third. I'm not sure if it's 2.5 or it's 5. I wouldn't say go beyond that. 215 for Laura Ramilli.
250 kilos, 473 pounds.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Laura up next with 215, a 10-kilo jump. She seems very confident in deadlift right now. Okay.
Yeah, and again, like a conventional setup allows for the lifter to fight if they have to. Not that she's overly fighting, she's got more in the tank, but should they load up on their third and final, she's in a great position to scrap it out through any sticking points. Asha Hopkins, 215, stays on the bar.
Just shy of her current personal best. Makes it look pretty easy, I think.
140 now for Cindy Vaughn, 47-kilo class. Getting ready to close out her day.
Just shy under her current best of 145.
Should she hit this, move her total to 312.5.
I think she's got it.
And that is a total personal best for Cindy. A veteran having the best day of her lifting career here at SBD Austin.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better time than that.
Megan Carey, 170. Third and final lift of the day.
She was a little slow off the ground for her second attempt, but again, sumo is that way. I think if she's just patient with it, she's got this third attempt. Solid third attempt from Megan.
Nice third attempt. Closing out the show, 3 white lights. Heather Couillard, 175.
This will be a 2.5 kilo PR for her. Solid way to end the day for her with a PR. We got Miss Ford up next with 180. 5 kilo PR if successful.
Teresa St. Fort coming in. A weight class below, moved up and gonna hit a total PR 457.5. Should she hit this? Nicely done.
Eleni up next, taking what I think to be a smart choice for 2.5 kilos. Third and final attempt for the junior lifter.
Has not missed a lift yet. If she could close this out. 9 for 9 on the table.
There is one thing about Elaney, she is a fighter.
Elaney forced to fight to lock it out, and she does. What do the judges say? 3 white lights.
Mariah Bolden up next.
This 190 kilos for Mariah Bolden.
5 kilos under her personal best. Still a very strong pull for a third attempt.
Oh, slow off the ground, but look how strong she is to lock that out.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that was difficult to break that inertia, but just refusing to let inertia win that battle. Breaks through, locks it out, wraps up her day.
Bumping her score of successful up to 90.5. Still currently ranked number 1 with a final 195 pull. She's had a very easy day for her. Well, it looks easy.
Right, well, she's executing. Potential 9 for 9 day. In the lead in the morning session. Wow, now she's working, Heather. Now she's working.
That was a good one.
9 for 9, leading the morning. Still some lifting left to go in the morning session. And of course, the highly coveted prime time.
We have Canada's finest out, Laura, with 220. If successful, this will move her from 3rd to 2nd place.
Oh, a little too much. Whoa. No, I can't take a 4th attempt there, but I appreciate if no one's going to stop you, go for it, even if it's a moral.
Is that in the rule book?
Yeah, you know what? Even if it didn't pass, if she hit it, I'd be like, hey, hats off to you. Hats off to you. A little exhibition lifting at the end. Hopkins, 232.5.
Maybe she was just psyching us out. She'll go pull it in the warm-up room, no doubt.
Currently 5th. This will keep her in 5th in the morning session. Looking to finish with a 550 kilo total.
232 and a half kilos.
It's a big deadlift. Oh, just over the knees. That is a titanic effort by this young lady. Gave it her all, left it on the platform.
That's all you can do.
Yep.
That was a fight.
As we head over to the men's, Kyle Cohn's kicking us off. 147 and a half in the 74 kilo class.
Kyle Combs, Mr. Week to Prepare, starting us off.
Coming into the event with nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Rito Flores opening over 10 kilos under his personal best with 230.
And for those watching, obviously, you're going to want to pay attention for the prime time, the battles we have. But on top of that, a reminder, Sheffield wild card reveal for all 4 of the final wild cards of Sheffield. So even when the lifting stops and we have intermission, you don't want to go anywhere. Flores, 230.
Easy opener. Little shaky at the lockout, but very fast off the floor.
Marcellus Williams, 230 kilos, stays on the bar for his opening pull. Now he's gone as heavy as 285. That's a 55 kilo spread. Expect him to make some big jumps.
there's going to be a lifter to do it, it's him. Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Very easy.
No celebration there. He knows a lot of more work to be done. He'll celebrate when the weights get heavier. Sergio, 240.
Mr. Celebration himself, been very successful with his squats, bench. Getting on to him about a sock.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nice. Opening pull. Total is now assured. And Thomas, 262.5. A little bit of chalk on the face. Riling himself up a little.
Sometimes a nice little slap can do wonders.
It's that bolt of adrenaline. Nice. You know what? His deadlift style is somewhat reminiscent of his squat. Close stance, but the knees spread out. It's unique, all to his own. Riley Hennessy, 270. We're into the 600 pounds.
Oh, he gave us a little heart. We love that.
Oh. Like to think that was for myself.
I'm sure it was. He must have heard your commentating earlier. Hook grip.
Nicely done. That was a smooth opener
Very
as well.
smooth.
Solid work from Mr. Hennessy as 287.5 being loaded for Joey Correa as we move into the 74 kilo class. Joey having a banner day. PRs in squat, PRs in bench press, loading up these PRs in the second rounds.
He's already opening up with a 2.5 kilo PR on deadlift
Crazy.
as well.
Yeah, crazy. Whatever you did in training and prep for SBD Austin, it's working. Continue those blocks. Finished in the top 5 at U.S. Nationals. Wow, that's a PR.
Yeah.
How? Whoa.
Makes me wonder if he just undershot everything going into this. And he's a veteran in the sport. He's competed a lot.
Alexander, 300 kilos for his opening pull as we move into the 105 kilo class.
He did miss that rack command on his third bench. Hopefully his back is healing up nicely, leading the deadlifts. Looks so.
Yeah.
No aches or pains there. He's happy.
And he looks confident, telling his coach, we're all good.
To all the fans out there, I have seen the text messages. We know it is Brayon now. Brayon is up next, opening with 307.5 kilos. Our apologies for the mispronunciation.
And his squat, passing the baton to his deadlift, finish with 307.5 in squat. Picking it up
Beautiful.
from there for the deadlifts. Plenty more where that came from. Caleb Slaughter up next with 330.
He is looking to respond. He seems very happy right now, so.
Caleb had a tough go in the squat event. has deadlifted as heavy as 380, opening at 330. You could see a pathway towards 380. If the squat wasn't there, fair bench press session, is the deadlift going to be there for the day? It mean a lot to him. A little bit of work for an opener. I don't know if we're going to see another 50 kilos. But he adjusted on the bench press. I'm expecting him to adjust in the deadlift event as well.
I agree.
Second round of deadlifts underway. Kyle Cones, 160.
You know, with these meets moving so fast, how can the body hold up in comparison to when there's more lifters in the competition?
You'd be able to speak to it best. I know you won in Germany, and there was talk about the adversity with the heat being in June back there, the turnaround time. You're battle tested. How does it affect lifters when there's a quick turnaround?
I think you just have to readily prepare for that. Be prepared for anything day of. I think coming in this, you knew how many lifters were there.
That's right.
So start practicing it and training.
Yep, and of course, if there's any dropouts or you got to make the adjustments. It's not all about PRs come competition day, especially with a meet as big as SBD Austin. So many eyeballs watching. 245 for Rito Flores.
5 kilo PR on his second attempt.
Rito Flores, 225 kilos, 540 pounds.
Wearing the all green Resolve.
Flores, new to the 83 kilo class, weighing in at just 76.55, a small 83, looking to grow into the weight class. Still a teen.
A little harder at the lockout, but nonetheless a PR. Marcellus is looking very high. He's ready to go.
262.5 for the Swolfessor. Looking to put on a clinic at SBD Austin. 32.5 kilo jump, but this is to be expected. Like we said, 230, well underneath his PR. He's gonna have to take this one a whole lot more serious than his opener, and he is. Ooh, a little bit sticky at the top.
Kind of questioning the lockout.
Slightly bowed, but 2-1 it passes.
I think that's something he can correct going into the third attempt.
Sergio, 265 in a 105 kilo class.
Sergio is one that likes a crowd behind him. Just shy under his current best of 272.5.
He's taken an awfully big jump himself, and he's getting close to the top end. We're gonna start to see these gentlemen fighting now for these kilos.
Very nice.
Three whites.
Very good. Up next is Thomas with 277.5.
Thomas already over his total PR, having the lifting day of his career.
He summons to the crowd, I'm not done yet. There's more left in me. Riley's giving us that smile again.
285 for Riley Hennessy, and he's getting fired up.
We got some Riley fans.
That's a very technically proficient deadlift.
Hook grip.
Yeah, sumo, hook grip. Very polished. Getting everything he can from his body.
All right. Joey's up next. We've seen him hit PR after PR.
Here goes Joey Barrera. 302.5 kilos, 666 pounds.
Well over his PR of 285.
Yeah, Joey has been hitting PRs all day and continuing the pattern, loading up PRs early here in the deadlift event. All-time best total was 670. We're already at 700 kilos. Well beyond that.
Wow.
All right, well, now we're at 715.
Through that leg, the left is good. Barbara Brown's Montestero, 330 kilos, 727 pounds.
Alexander, 330 kilos for his second attempt.
Opener moved very smooth.
Nods his head at the top. Adding more kilos, already 850. With one more attempt left to go. That's a nice total for that young man. Brayon Hogan, 332.5.
This will be a current best for him.
It'll also move his total to the best all time he's ever had, and he's got more.
We have Caleb Slaughter up next. Currently his biggest competition in the morning session.
355 kilos for Mr. Slaughter. $330 was work. He's pulled heavier. He's pulled 380. But we all can agree he's battling some adversity here at SBD Austin. He's responding well, doing the appropriate attempt selections. Oh, like we said right on cue, it wasn't the day he wanted, but he solidified his total, and he'll have one more opportunity at 355.
Now we did see him come back after that missed second attempt squat. Hopefully the same thing can be said for the deadlift. Comes back.
167.5 for Kyle Combs. Kyle missed his opening squat, the very first. Listen, if you want to talk about nervousness and anxiety, when you get a week's notice for a massive event like this, your first lift out you miss, talk about anxiety levels, but hasn't missed since. Rebounding nicely. One lift left to go, Kyle.
I think he's gonna make this look easy. He's made all the other ones look easy.
What a story he'll have to tell. Oh, looks like he's done. It was slow. Let's see what they say.
Questionable about the lockout.
I'd give it to him. You take it away. And the judges, oh, split decision as well. Close. It was close. It was borderline. But the judges agree with your vantage point. Rito Flores, 255.
All right, our youngest lifter of the morning, Rito Flores, 255. 15 kilo PR for him, if successful. Okay.
Oh, tough lockout. When he locks the knees, throws the shoulders back, hips come forward, and
I'd give it to him, yes. white lights. That was good.
Teenager on a massive platform like this going 9 for 9. And 277.5 for Sergio Villagran. He looks ready, vibing out back here, getting every last listen to that song. Fist bumping the camera. Let's go.
I felt it. We love a lifter like Sergio. If there was an award for just happy to be here, I think he'd get it. He's had a great day.
Another lifter who hasn't missed yet.
Doesn't look like he's gonna miss it again.
That looks good to me as well.
9 for 9 day for Sergio.
Well, yep, okay, there we go.
Happy. Thanking the crowd.
The positive vibes
Hugging his
continue.
Coach Joey.
Yeah, I love when all the coaches have chalk mark pats all over the back. That's a good indication. Marcellus Williams, 280 kilos. Class is in session for the Swolfessor. Looking to finish off with 7:07.
Matching his current best of 280.
And it'd be a personal best
9
overall.
for 9 day. Let's go, Marcellus. This is what he wanted. Getting the support from his family and the crowd. I know he's getting on the live stream.
Oh, nice pull.
Rightfully so.
Uh-oh, coming out of lockout. Oh, no. And Marcellus, he's all right, the long class of belt. And we had said on the second attempt, lockout was a stitch shaky for that second attempt. Marcellus,
He's looking for the lights.
ever the battler.
My friend.
No, it won't pass. But talk about a hero's heart. Right to the end, leaves it on the platform. And Marcellus wrapping up his day as an athlete, but still has more work to do for the prime time, as he's got lifters like Bob Matthews vying for the overall title. And we have more lifters yet in the morning session. 287.5 for Thomas in the 93 kilo class. Thomas.
Huge pull.
Nice.
Finishes off strong. 9 for 9 day.
Steps over the bar and
Okay.
gives the old flex.
Shows
I was looking for what the bodybuilding term for that was, and it escaped me. I think it was the most muscular.
Riley just is always the next lifter after a crazy celebration.
Riley Hennessy, 307.5.
Big pull for Riley.
Now look at this, being cheered on by his fellow competitors. Look at that. You love to see it, huh? Good sportsmanship. Oh, just at the shin mark. Riley.
Shaking the judge's hand.
Yep, class act. And 307.5 for Joey Correa.
Joey, Mr. PR everything, Carrera.
Mr. PR everything. Gonna finish off with 720 if he could close this out. That's a 50 kilo total PR.
If he came here to make a name for himself, I think he's doing it the right way. You said 55 kilo total PR?
50 kilo total PR. That's
Same thing.
that's a nice day, yeah.
It worked him.
Ooh.
I think he's got it.
I think he's got it. It was, that engine was revving. It was a little shaky, but he never unhinged his legs, his hips, his shoulders. Alexander, 340.
It's successful.
Yeah, well, keep in mind, we have the prime time session, so this is all for bragging rights in the morning session, but
Hey,
bigger scope, bigger picture, these lifters looking to hit all-time best for themselves and putting on the show, and that they are 40 kilos spread between his opener and his final pull if he can hit this. Had the biggest squat of the day with 320.
It's a fight.
Yeah, it is.
I think he's got it.
We'll see what the judges say. 2-1, it's good.
That's all he needs. Brayan up next, 345. This will have him at the same total currently as Caleb.
We said they'd be neck and neck, and here we are. Body weight is the only thing that's going to separate them.
Well, Brayan is weighing lighter than Caleb.
Let's go!
He needs it.
Oh, the knee. Oh, just that lockout.
Give a round of applause.
Just that lockout. Caleb. Oh,
That's what you want.
yeah.
You want pulls like that.
Well, he left it all on the platform. It wasn't an unreasonable ask. It was close. And
I think we're waiting on the lights for Brayan.
355 will be loaded all over again for Caleb that you see on the screen now. As he's waiting for the bar, it's loaded command. He missed this on his second attempt, retaking this weight.
This will still currently have him in first place. Again, we do have that primetime session here shortly. But that's a good spot to be in.
Well, you know, a lot of these lifters, for them, you want to be number one leaving the morning session. You want to prove a point, seize the moment. And Caleb tasted a little bit of adversity here. If he could rally back and hit this, 355 did not move too far in his second attempt. Can he level up for his third?
Okay.
Much better. No, just at the knees though. Valiant effort.
Shaking the judge's hands.
As we close out the morning session, a look at the rankings. Michelle Lynn, followed by Mariah Bolden and Laura Romilli. The 1, 2, 3 in the morning session for the ladies. 90% of the American record for Michelle Lynn. Indication you're going to want to keep a look on that young lady moving forward. That's rather close to records. As we look at the men's side, Brayan Hogan in first, Alexander second, Caleb Slaughter in third for the morning session. 88% of the American record, and this is only the morning. Thank you for joining us as we conclude the morning session, Heather. It lived up. We've seen some action. We've seen some people, you know, missing lifts, rallying back, hitting lifts. We've seen some big names hitting the platform. People we had saw previously at the national level. Exciting stuff, but how excited are you, A, to see the lifting in prime time, B, a reminder, we will be revealing the Sheffield wildcards, so you don't even want to miss the breaks in the primetime session, action from bell to bell.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what is going to be shown today. We have an amazing class of athletes, world champions, national champions competing in the primetime session. I know the stakes are high. I know numbers are going to be being pushed. And I'm actually really excited to hear about those wild cards too. Who's going to be with me?
You'll have to come back and see as we wait with bated breath. On that note, Ryan Sixpack Lapidat.